We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Odubel Herrera.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brian Rivera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now to the plate, number 17. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So striding in, Richard Maris.
Richard Maris.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Maybin. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Right fielder, George.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Catcher.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Altuve at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Altuve has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as digging in now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Alex.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Brian McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 now to McCann. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High pop up. Hernandez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maben.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Rivera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Ready for another chance. Richard Maris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 34, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. The runner scores from second. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He popped out in his first trip. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Altuve at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Rivera. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 17 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit to third. Bregman has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in once again, Richard Maris. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Altair is under it. 2 down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Maybin.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Misses, ball 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Aaron Altair.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Altair rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Ready once again. Freddie Galvis, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Rivera. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
27,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, number 17. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Richard Maris.
Designated hitter, Richard
into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
left fielder,
Thomas
Reddick.
Sutherland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 96, Thomas Sutherland.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 34, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Shortstop,
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, number 2.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Standing in, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Tough play for Franco. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, he sends it out of play. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's a high pop-up. Rivera camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hernandez onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs.